If you've tried starting a real estate investing business but haven't yet reached the success that you want, then you need to learn these 11 deadly mistakes that new investors make and how to avoid them. Coming up. Hi, it's Jerry Norton, the nation's leading expert on flipping real estate. And if you're new here to make more money in less time flipping real estate so you can live your dream life, subscribe to my channel, click the bell icon to get notified when new videos are released. I went from being dead broke earning minimum wage in my mid-20s to becoming a self-made millionaire by the age of 30. And I believe you can do it too, but you have to learn what to do and also what not to do. Let's cover 11 deadly mistakes that new investors make and how to avoid them. Mistake number 1 is not treating your real estate investing like a business. A hobby and a business should both be what you love to do, but the reality is a hobby usually costs you money, whereas a business should make you money. Take real estate investing seriously and focus on building a profitable business. When you treat real estate investing like a business, you are much more focused and serious about turning a profit. Mistake number 2 is falling victim to the shiny object syndrome. This is when you're distracted by too many good strategies. Alexander Graham Bell said, "The sun's rays do not burn until brought to a focus." The same is true with your efforts with real estate. Too many would-be investors lack the willpower to stay focused on any one strategy or technique for long enough to see it work. There are hundreds of different ways to make money in real estate, but chasing too many different good ideas often leaves you exhausted, frustrated, and with little to show for your work and effort. The key to success in real estate is to select one strategy that most fits your goals, personality, and strengths, and then develop it completely before moving on to another. This is a mistake I made when I first got started. I was trying to do too many different investment strategies, and as a result, I wasn't doing any of them very well. Once I decided that I was going to hyper-focus on flipping houses, everything changed. It allowed me to get really good at one thing rather than not so good at a lot of things. Mistake number 3 is not selecting a specific niche. Even after you focus on a specific strategy in real estate, like flipping, it's imperative that you specialize even more. Focusing on a smaller slice of the pie may sound counterintuitive, but when you do, your business will grow faster and make more money sooner. For example, when I first started investing, I focused on wholesaling as my strategy. My niche was to wholesale low-income rental homes to landlords in a town with a population of approximately 60,000 people. Now, in a few short years, I dominated my niche and I had flipped hundreds of properties in that town. I was a big fish in a small pond rather than a small fish in a big pond. Mistake number 4 is not adapting with the market. Real estate is market driven. That means what works well in one market or economic climate may not work well in another. I've said it before and I'll say it again, the most successful investors adapt with the market. Look, as long as people live in houses, there will be an opportunity to make money buying, selling, flipping, renting real estate. What will constantly change is the how we do it. Don't get married to any one technique or method. Be flexible and willing to learn new methods because it's not a matter of if the market will change, but when. Mistake number 5 is thinking that you can get rich overnight. While I firmly believe real estate is the fastest way to wealth, you cannot shortcut your way to success. Most people are attracted to real estate thinking they can make millions overnight. Sadly, they buy into empty promises that only leave them broke and disappointed. Beware of promises of getting rich without putting in any time or effort. I'm often asked if so-and-so guru is legit and what I think about a specific investing program and what I think about a specific investing program, course, or system. Of course, while my programs are all the best, most of them work to the extent that you do. Before jumping into real estate with both feet, make a firm commitment to pay the price to be successful. Mistake number 6 is going all in too early. And I can't tell you how many times I'm asked, "Hey, I read your book or I watched your webinar. Should I quit my job and flip houses?" What I don't say is, yeah, tell your boss you're quitting today because you started this hot new real estate business last night and you'll be rolling in the dough in no time. What I typically advise is to do what I did. I worked my real estate business part-time until I'd earned 1 year's worth of my current income, which at the time wasn't very much, before I quit my job and I started doing real estate full-time. Before you fire your boss, watch this video. Mistake number 7 is expecting everything to be done for you. Some of my students want me to tell them word for word how to overcome every objection that might possibly arise. As a result, most of my videos and training programs include scripts and specific step-by-step action items, but even with everything imaginable included, there is an element that is perhaps the most important ingredient to your success, and that's you. What works for me or someone else probably won't work exactly the same for you. Take my programs or anything else you learn and customize them to fit your own personal style that is natural and builds on your strengths and backgrounds. Mistake number 8 is wasting time and money getting ready. You've probably heard the phrase paralysis analysis, which is when you're frozen in the preparation stage instead of just going out there and doing something. This is such a common setback for a lot of people. Now, there is one indicator above all others that will let you know if you're stuck getting ready. Are you making offers? You will never get deals unless you are actively, consistently making offers on distressed real estate. Don't worry if you don't have everything 100% figured out. Just go find motivated seller leads and make offers, and everything else will work out. Mistake number 9 is not building key relationships. Most people think of starting a real estate business in terms of doing a deal and making a quick buck with no prior relationships with key people. The reality is you'll be more successful when you focus on building relationships with real estate agents, contractors, bird dogs, title and closing agencies, etc. If your new real estate business isn't making money at first, don't throw in the towel too soon. Many successful investors have multiple failures in their background, which are actually lessons on what not to do. Evaluate the areas in your business that need attention and seek out expertise in those areas. Oftentimes, a mentor can give you a new perspective and can show you how to reposition your business to make it profitable. Be sure to give your business enough time to build momentum. Mistake number 11 is being too cheap. While every good business needs to take cost-saving measures, don't confuse saving money with being cheap. Remember, the things you pay for aren't always expressed in money. It's also the time, effort, and increased productivity. I have a note on my laptop that says, "Is this the best use of my time right now?" It helps me to focus on the highest priorities. Ask yourself, if my time is worth $1,000 per hour, would I be doing this particular task right now? If the answer is no, then consider delegating low-level tasks to someone else. And I did an entire video on how to hire a virtual assistant for like $6 an hour to do all of the lower level activities. Watch this video here. Smart real estate business owners continually invest in their business. They buy marketing and training programs and time-saving software tools and systems that allow them to grow their business faster and with less effort. And that is why I took my 15 years experience flipping hundreds and now thousands of real estate deals and built an all-inclusive house flipping deal management system called Flipster. If you've never heard of Flipster, not only does it organize, streamline, and automate all of the steps of flipping houses, but it actually finds and funds deals for you. It's really cool. So whether you're working on your first deal or you're doing deals every month, Flipster can take you to the next level. To learn more and see it in action, just go to getflipster.com or click the link in the description. If you learned something on this video, show some love, hit that like button right now, and leave a comment. Let me know if you have made any of these 11 mistakes in your real estate business. And let me know, what did you do to course correct and fix them? I'd love to hear from you, and if you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I'm dedicated to helping you make more money in less time flipping houses so you can live your dream life. Because remember, it's not about the money, it's about having the time and freedom to have, be, do, and give everything that's important in life. That's what it's all about, and I'll see you on the next video.